Hey everyone, it's Nurse Shar with a word about fasting. So initially people would use fasting for religious purposes where they would fast for a month or a week, and it would help them become more spiritually connected, more humble, clearer thought, and just a great way to cleanse their mind, body, and soul. Now people are adopting fasting at a faster rate for different health and wellness reasons. I personally love a good fast. So today we're going to get into how I go through a fasting period. Hey everyone, it's Nurse Shar with My Better Living and welcome. If you're new here, this channel is for real discussions about the struggles and challenges with achieving better health, better wellness, and better living. So let's get into fasting. So first things first, let's talk about the different types of fasting. So there's different types of fasting. Intermittent fasting is probably the most popular that most people know about. And that includes eating for a restricted amount of hours for the day and fasting for more hours in the 24-hour period. 16-8 is the most popular, where you would fast for 16 hours and then eat or consume your meals within an 8-hour period. There's also the 5-2 diet or fasting plan, where you would eat 5 days a week, and for 2 days out the week you would restrict your calories to 500 to 600 calories a day. There's also the alternate day fasting, where you would fast every other day for a 24-hour period. There's also juice fasting, where you would blend up or process fresh vegetables and fruit, and you would only drink that as your meals throughout the day, and that is considered a fast. Me personally, I like doing a good 36-hour fast. My fasting journey began with intermittent fasting. At the time, I was working out in the evenings, so I would fast for the mornings and start eating around 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon and consume most of my meals and calories during that period between afternoon and early evening around the time that I worked out. That was great for me because I can fuel up right before I worked out, and I can also have something to eat after I worked out to help with hunger. I would suggest that if you're gonna do intermittent fasting, think about your day. Think about when you're most active. I would say that if you work out in the morning, then you might want to consume most of your calories in the morning and do an intermittent fast for the afternoon and evening. That way you are eating when you're most active and not eating when you're not as active. I graduated from intermittent fasting over to 36-hour fasting at least once a month. I really enjoy a 36-hour fast, especially after a weekend, going out of town, maybe a party or two. So a 36-hour fast always worked really well for me after a good weekend. So during a 36-hour fast, I would not eat for 36 hours. And during that time, I would drink lots of water, lots of tea. I used to drink black coffee, which is great at keeping some of the hunger away. But since 2021, I am giving up the caffeine. I'm just sticking to water and tea. I really like a green tea. I really like a peppermint tea. I like a lemon tea. If it's in it, it's for me. If it's a tea, it's for me. So personally, a 36-hour fast every now and then, I particularly love. So yeah, fasting has different outcomes for different people. Some people will tell you after intermittent fasting for a month or two that they saw an increase in their weight loss. Some even noted an increase in their energy, decrease in inflammation, increase in just brain power, brain support. Me personally, when I go on a 36-hour fast, some of the things that I notice immediately as I hit that 36-hour time frame, I just get a burst of energy. I don't know where it comes from, but I just feel clearer in my thought. I get more energy and I'm ready to go like another 12 hours. Honestly, I notice a decrease in the appearance of how my belly looks. It usually looks flatter. It doesn't look as bulgy. And I just feel different. I feel good. So, a lot goes on with our body when we eat. And if we're constantly eating over a 24-hour period, our body is constantly digesting food and constantly working to do something with those nutrients and do something with that waste. I think that fasting is a great way to give your body a break. Let it heal, let it detox, let it get rid of the waste that was already there. Let you use up all the sugar that may be floating around that you probably need to get rid of. Fasting for me is a great way to reset your body and start anew. If you want to give fasting a try, I would say go for it. But as with anything, if you have a pre-existing condition such as diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, I would always recommend checking with your doctor first before you try anything new. This is Nurse Shar, and remember, skinny isn't for everyone, but a healthy mind, body, and soul is.